The Digital Solutions Expo is simple. Tech made in Uganda. Getting industry and everyone out there to experience tech made in Uganda. We find ourselves at crossroads as a country because we've been left behind on so many industry revolutions that we have a chance in this fourth industry revolution, because what the digital revolution has done, it has created an equalizer. There is no particular country or no particular region that is above the other or has a competitive edge. It's the same tech stack, it's the same level of learning we all do. It's about the talent, how much effort our young people, our talent is putting in to learn the stuff.
The variety of programs that Refactory offers is just a drop in the ocean to what is actually globally available. But the idea is start somewhere. You always start somewhere. You start somewhere and grow from that. You start somewhere and give it your best. You start somewhere and believe that the first step will lead to the second step and will lead to the third step and will lead to the next step.
And when we started this whole conversation around how do we get those that we feel cannot or think that cannot get into this space, a lot of people were like, there are so many challenges. And I felt, yes, there will always be challenges. But you see, if the other person is ready to run, there's nothing much you can do to stop them. You just need to enable them.
10X is an initiative focused on young women. Our target is we want to support 61,000 young women. They're just 250 of that. 61,000. That's in 3 years. In 7 years, our target is 250,000 of you.
The empowerment of young women, refugees, and other persons who are underserved with technology skills is not just important, it's critical to Refactory, because living in the fourth industrial revolution, this technology can help bridge the gap between, economic disparities. How, for refugees that have so many barriers to employment in the countries they are now living, tech skills allow them to work remotely. They allow them to access global markets. They allow them to access high-paying work that then reduces their dependence on families that usually are not together now, or the camps in which they are living.
I've taught myself to actually learn from my failures and keep moving. So this is a challenging journey, and tech is evolving all the time. That's why I get my point of you should keep prioritizing continuous learning. Learning is an everyday thing.
So what we've done as Refactory in the 10X program, and specifically through what we call apprenticeship, is to provide a unique opportunity for young women to gain cutting-edge digital skills. Cutting-edge digital skills in the sense that we're building them out to be technically competent, full-stack developers, name it, different disciplines, but from an industry learning point of view. What do I mean? There's so many education institutions out there teaching people software, But the question you begin to ask yourself is, does industry need the type of skills that are being churned out? And that is a gap that has not been answered for a long time. And Refactory decided to answer that gap by making sure every young person that goes through our programs gets a chance to build a real-world live project for an actual company with tech needs. Because when they do that, they get to know what exactly it means to solve real-world problems. It also gives them a chance to get to know what are the key skills that industry and companies are looking out for.
Thank you, 10X program. Some of us wouldn't be here today if it hadn't been for the scholarship. Thank you so much. Give us a chance. We can speak, we can work, and we have a bright future ahead of us. Thank you so much.
Seeing what young people are able to produce, the tools that they're building for industry, the faith and confidence that the employers have had and have given Refactory by sharing with us tools that they're actually deploying within their own businesses just says the future is bright. seeing that young people can come from zero knowledge of these tech skills, and within 3 months, within 9 months, they're building tech and tools that somebody can use to increase efficiency in their own business, is one, a validation, but it's also it's a sign to the country, to the leadership of the country, that this is something that they need to invest in, that this is something that young people are interested in and are capable of excelling at, and it's an opportunity that cannot be missed.